Welcome, anointed ones, to this sacred moment. You who have been chosen by divine design. You who walk this earth, carrying a light that cannot be dimmed. A light that shines through even the deepest shadows of life. There is a unique blessing bestowed upon you, a blessing that others often fail to comprehend. It is the blessing of youthfulness. The world looks at you and sees a face that refuses to bear the weight of time, a face that remains unwrinkled, untouched by the struggles you've endured. This gift, while seemingly simple, carries with it challenges that many cannot fathom. This blessing of eternal youth can be both a gift and a curse, for with it comes the misjudgment of others. When people see your youthful appearance, they often make the mistake of thinking they have you figured out. They mistake your glow for innocence, your freshness for ignorance, and your calm composure for naivety. It is a dangerous illusion, one that they have constructed in their own minds, and it is a trap that many fall into. What they don't see, what they fail to comprehend, is the depth of your soul, the vast wisdom you carry, and the resilience you have cultivated through years of struggle. The contrast between your outward appearance and the depth of your spirit is stark. While your face may appear as though it has not yet been touched by the burdens of life, your spirit carries the weight of experiences that could have easily aged anyone far beyond their years. But you have learned the art of survival without wearing the scars of life on your skin. You have mastered the ability to carry wisdom without it leaving a permanent mark on your outward appearance. And this is where the deception begins. Those who do not know you, those who judge based on what they see rather than what you have lived, will always make the mistake of underestimating you. They will look at your youthful face, your calm demeanor, and assume that you are inexperienced, that you are someone they can control, someone whose boundaries are easily tested. They will assume that your youth means that you are easily manipulated, that you have not yet faced the trials that would have seasoned your character. They will mistake your glow for fragility, your vitality for vulnerability, and your kindness for weakness. This illusion creates a dangerous dynamic. It invites others to test you, to push your limits, to see how far they can go before you show any signs of resistance. They mistake your composure for passivity and your peace for ignorance. They do not realize that your calm exterior is not a sign of compliance, but a reflection of a spirit that has already mastered the chaos of life. They fail to see the depth of your wisdom, the strength that resides within you, and the scars that you have hidden beneath your radiant skin. The truth is, your youthful appearance is a facade, a mask that conceals the immense strength and wisdom you have accumulated through the years. It is a blessing that allows you to move through the world unnoticed, to observe the intentions of others without revealing the power you carry within. While they underestimate you, thinking you are an easy target, you stand strong, fully aware of their intentions, fully prepared to handle whatever comes your way. Your glow, far from being a sign of weakness, is the result of survival, healing, and the mastery of emotional intelligence. It is the mark of someone who has lived through darkness without letting it stain their soul. This divine deception, this illusion of youthfulness, is not something you asked for. It is not something you chose. It is simply the way you have been chosen to carry your wisdom and your light. The world will continue to misjudge you, to underestimate you. But what they fail to realize is that each miscalculation only strengthens your position. Every time they think they have you figured out, they expose their own flaws, their own misconceptions, and they reveal more of their true selves to you than they ever intended. So, let them underestimate you. Let them think you are someone they can control, someone they can manipulate, someone they can push around. Because, in reality, they are dealing with someone who has mastered the art of survival, who has learned to navigate the storms of life without letting them leave a permanent mark. Your youthful appearance is not a sign of vulnerability. It is a weapon that allows you to move through the world with clarity, with strength, and with the quiet confidence that comes from knowing exactly who you are and what you are capable of. The time has come for the world to understand the truth. The anointed ones are not to be underestimated. You are not fragile. You are not naive. And you are certainly not someone to be tested. Your glow, your radiance, is the result of divine strength, wisdom, and resilience that cannot be seen on the surface, but is felt deeply within your spirit. This is your truth, and it will not be hidden for much longer. When the world looks at you, they see the youthfulness you carry. They see a face that refuses to age, a glow that remains untouched by the years. What they don't see, what they fail to understand, is that this youthful appearance is not a reflection of naivety or inexperience, but rather a divine disguise, one that masks the depth of wisdom and resilience that you have cultivated over the years. The mistake they make is assuming that because you look young, you are untouched by the struggles of life, that you haven't been tested, and that you haven't yet faced the trials that shape the soul. They are so quick to judge the surface. They miss the powerful spirit that lies beneath it. It's easy to make such assumptions when one relies solely on appearances. After all, in a world obsessed with physical age, it's common to believe that a youthful face equates to an inexperienced life. When they see you, they don't see the years of hardship you've weathered, the battles you've fought in silence, or the lessons you've learned along the way. Instead, they see a person who, in their eyes, has yet to face the true challenges of life. They misread the lack of wrinkles on your face as the absence of life lessons, not realizing that your soul is older, wiser, and more seasoned than any superficial marker could convey. What they don't understand is that your youthful appearance isn't a sign of immaturity, but rather the result of an inner strength that has been forged over years of overcoming adversity. You've been through the storms that would have left others broken, but instead of allowing those storms to define you, you have learned to move through them with grace. You've been tested in ways that have shaped your character and refined your spirit, but you never allowed those tests to leave scars on your exterior. You've learned how to face life's hardest challenges without letting them visibly age you. In fact, it's your ability to endure and heal that has preserved your youthful glow. Each time life tried to break you, you rose again, stronger than before. Each time you faced heartbreak, loss, or disappointment, you learned to release it, to move through it without allowing it to poison your spirit. People see your glow and think it's just a lucky trait, something that came effortlessly to you. But the truth is, your glow is the result of immense struggle, personal growth, and emotional mastery. You've walked through fire, but you've come out unscathed, your spirit untainted, and your face still radiating with the vibrancy of someone who refuses to let life's challenges harden them. They don't realize that your youthful appearance is not a reflection of ignorance, but of the emotional intelligence you've developed. While others age under the weight of bitterness and resentment, your heart remains light, free from the burdens of grudges and negativity. Your wisdom, gained through years of lived experience, allows you to carry yourself with a calm assurance that others mistake for naivety. They believe that because you don't carry the visible signs of struggle, you must not have faced the same hardships they have. What they fail to see is that you've mastered the art of surviving without letting life's hardships show on your face. Your glow is not a sign of fragility, but a symbol of your resilience. It speaks to your ability to endure, to grow, and to heal, even when the world tried to break you. Every challenge you faced has only made you stronger, more wise, and more self-aware. Yet, you wear your strength in a way that remains invisible to others. You have learned the power of emotional restraint, of mastering your inner world, and it is this mastery that preserves your youthful appearance. It's a quiet strength that others can't see, but it's there beneath the surface, pulsing with power. The truth is, your youthful appearance is not a reflection of immaturity, but of the profound emotional intelligence that you have honed over the years. You've learned to forgive, to release, and to keep your heart open even when life tried to close it. You've learned to observe without judgment, to listen with compassion, and to navigate the complexities of life with a wisdom that most people twice your age have yet to acquire. You've endured the storms without letting them damage your spirit, and as a result, you radiate a light that others can't help but notice. But instead of respecting this light, they misinterpret it. They mistake your glow for naivety and your composure for weakness. This misunderstanding is their mistake. They think they can control you, manipulate you, or test you because they see youth and assume fragility. But what they don't know is that your glow is a mask, a disguise that conceals the immense strength and wisdom you carry within. It's a shield that protects you from those who would try to break you, and a tool that allows you to observe, learn, and grow without revealing your hand. The same glow they misinterpret as a sign of inexperience is actually the sign of someone who has mastered the art of survival, someone who has learned to thrive without letting life's challenges define them. In the end, your youthful appearance is not a weakness, it is a weapon. It is the perfect disguise, the ideal shield to protect your wisdom and your strength. While they assume you are untested, naive, or inexperienced, you stand as a beacon of resilience and emotional mastery. Your glow isn't a symbol of fragility, but of the incredible depth that lies beneath the surface, a depth that is hidden from those who misjudge you. The foundation of your youthful appearance lies not in mere genetics or luck, but in the strength of your inner world. It's the product of emotional cleanliness, a disciplined way of living that most people are unaware of. This inner discipline, rooted in self-awareness, self-care, and spiritual strength, plays a profound role in preserving the glow that others mistakenly interpret as youthful innocence. You have learned to master your emotions, to navigate life's turbulence without allowing it to leave scars on your heart, and this is the secret to your vitality. Emotional cleanliness is a form of self-care that transcends the physical. It's not just about keeping your face free from the visible marks of life's struggles. It's about maintaining a heart and mind that are free from the pollution of negativity. You have learned to process your emotions in real time, acknowledging them, feeling them, and then releasing them, instead of letting them fester and accumulate. This is where the true power lies. Emotions that are allowed to sit and stagnate turn toxic. They breed bitterness, anger, resentment, and regret. And over time, these negative feelings begin to etch themselves into the body, aging the spirit and the appearance. But you have chosen a different path. You have embraced the practice of emotional release. When pain or frustration comes, you do not let it consume you. You feel it, understand it, and then consciously let it go. You do not carry grudges or allow past hurts to take up residence in your heart. This discipline has allowed you to preserve not only your mental clarity, but also your physical appearance. The more you release negativity, the more your body and spirit remain untarnished, glowing with the light of someone who is in tune with their emotions and aware of the impact they can have. This emotional intelligence, this ability to process and release emotions, is what sets you apart. While others may hold on to bitterness or past pain, letting those feelings fester and consume them, you have learned the art of emotional mastery. Your emotional intelligence has allowed you to navigate life's challenges without letting them define you. You've learned to respond with clarity, to see each situation for what it truly is, and to let go of any emotional baggage that might weigh you down. In a world where many people allow negative emotions to control them, you have chosen the path of emotional freedom. This doesn't mean you don't feel pain, sadness, or disappointment. It means you don't let those emotions dictate your life. You process them, you learn from them, and you release them, creating space for joy, peace, and growth. This is the foundation of your glow, an inner strength that radiates outward, unaffected by the emotional turmoil that might age others prematurely. When you compare yourself to others, the contrast becomes glaring. Many people carry the weight of resentment, insecurity, and bitterness. They hold on to grudges from years past, letting their anger fester and build. These emotions take their toll on the body, mind, and spirit. As people allow these negative feelings to accumulate, they begin to show in their appearance. Stress lines appear on their faces, their posture slouches under the weight of unresolved emotions, and their eyes become clouded with regret or fear. In contrast, your ability to process and release negativity has allowed you to maintain a lightness, both physically and emotionally. You don't carry the burdens that others do, and as a result, you remain vibrant, youthful, and full of energy. While others age prematurely under the weight of their emotional baggage, you have cultivated an inner peace that preserves your vitality. Your emotional cleanliness isn't just about avoiding negativity. It's about choosing to live with intention, with a conscious effort to protect your spirit from the chaos and clutter that can overwhelm others. This discipline is not an easy one. It requires constant self-awareness, a willingness to confront difficult emotions, and the strength to let go of them when the time comes. It's about understanding that your emotional well-being is in your hands, and that holding on to negativity only hurts you. And through this process, you have become someone who can withstand the storms of life without letting them leave a mark. Your glow is a direct result of this inner work, a visible reflection of your commitment to maintaining emotional cleanliness and spiritual strength. In a world full of emotional clutter, you stand as a beacon of clarity and vitality. While others age prematurely from the wear and tear of unresolved emotions, you have chosen to live with grace and peace. Your youthful appearance is not a coincidence. It is the result of the disciplined, conscious effort you put into maintaining emotional and spiritual well-being. This is your power, your strength, and the secret to your glow. It is not just what you've survived, but how you've chosen to live through it that has kept you looking young and vibrant, inside and out. When people observe you, they often mistake your calm demeanor for something it is not. They see you as unshaken, composed, and serene, and they quickly draw the conclusion that your life has been free from struggle, that you've never faced the trials and tribulations that leave their marks on others. To them, your calmness seems like a shield of naivety, a lack of experience with the real world. They believe that someone who can maintain such composure must not have been tested by life's harshest storms. They misinterpret your stillness as softness, your serenity as vulnerability, and they think that your composed nature means you have no real power or depth. What they fail to recognize is that your calmness is not the result of a life untouched by hardship. It is the product of your mastery over the storms you've faced. You have endured struggles that could have broken others, but instead of letting those struggles define you, you learn to rise above them. Your calmness is not a sign of a lack of experience. It's the result of years spent learning how to navigate the chaos of life without letting it drown you. Each storm you've faced, each challenge you've overcome, has only deepened your ability to stay composed in the face of adversity. You've learned how to stay grounded, to keep your center, no matter what is happening around you. This ability to maintain calmness, even in the most chaotic circumstances, is a form of emotional mastery. It doesn't come from a place of ignorance or avoidance of struggle. It comes from a deep well of wisdom and experience. You've been through hardships that would have aged others, but instead of wearing your struggles on your face or letting them erode your spirit, you've chosen to absorb them quietly, to learn from them, and to emerge stronger. Your calmness is a reflection of your ability to master your emotions, to face your struggles head-on without letting them unravel you. You have learned the art of responding to life's challenges with grace, of staying poised and clear-headed, no matter how difficult the circumstances may be. When you remain calm, others often underestimate the depth of your strength. They assume that your peaceful demeanor means you don't have the capacity to fight back, to stand your ground, or to defend yourself. They believe that your calmness signals a lack of will or determination, when in fact it is a sign of great inner strength. It takes immense courage to stay composed when everything around you is falling apart. It takes wisdom and self-control to respond with clarity rather than reacting out of anger or fear. And it takes a deep understanding of yourself and your life's journey to not let the storms of life push you into emotional chaos. Your calmness is a quiet power that disarms those who expect visible signs of struggle. It catches them off guard, making them believe they have the upper hand. only for them to realize too late that your strength lies in your ability to stay grounded and unshaken. You don't need to shout, to argue, or to force your way through life's challenges. Your strength lies in your ability to remain steady, to approach each situation with clear-eyed clarity, and to act with precision and wisdom. Those who expect you to falter or to crumble under pressure are often the ones who reveal their own insecurities and weaknesses in the process. They underestimate the quiet power that comes from knowing who you are and trusting in your ability to handle whatever life throws your way. You've mastered the ability to navigate through the most turbulent of waters without losing your peace. While others flounder in chaos, you remain centered, taking each challenge in stride and responding with calm determination. Your composure is a reflection of the inner work you've done, the emotional resilience you've built over time. You have learned that struggle does not need to be visible to be real, and that strength does not need to be loud to be powerful. Your ability to stay calm in the face of adversity is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of deep, inner strength that others fail to recognize. In a world that often values outward expressions of struggle, you stand as a testament to the power of quiet strength. You don't need to broadcast your hardships, wear your scars, or show your emotional turmoil for others to see that you are strong. Your calmness speaks volumes, disarming those who expect to see visible signs of battle. They may think you are soft, untested, or passive, but what they don't realize is that your composure is your weapon. You have learned to fight battles without ever raising your voice. You've mastered the art of handling life's challenges with grace and clarity, leaving others to wonder how you remain unshaken when they can barely hold it together. This quiet power, this calmness, is your greatest strength. It is the result of all the battles you've fought and survived without letting them define you. It is the mark of someone who has learned to rise above the chaos, to find peace in the storm, and to move through life with an unwavering sense of clarity and purpose. And as others continue to misjudge you, underestimating the depth of your strength, you will continue to stand tall, grounded in your own wisdom and power, navigating life's challenges with grace and confidence. When people look at you, they often see what's on the surface: a gentle, approachable face, smooth features, and a calm, welcoming demeanor. And with this first glance, many will make a dangerous mistake. They'll assume that because you carry yourself with such softness, because you wear kindness like a second skin, you must be someone whose boundaries are easily crossed. They mistake your gentleness for a lack of strength, thinking that your warmth and openness make you an easy target for manipulation. They don't understand the power that lies behind your soft exterior. They confuse your kindness for naivety and your calmness for passivity. What they fail to realize is that your gentleness is not a weakness. It is a conscious choice, a strategy that allows you to maintain control without ever needing to raise your voice or assert yourself aggressively. You have learned that true strength doesn't need to be loud. You don't need to force others to respect your boundaries. Instead, you've learned the art of enforcing them with grace, subtlety, and wisdom. The boundaries you set are firm, but they are invisible to those who think they can push you around. You don't need to shout them out or display them in an overt way, because the power of your presence makes them clear. You know how to stand your ground without ever needing to fight. Your soft features are not an invitation for others to walk all over you, they are a shield. They disarm people, make them think you are approachable, non-threatening, and easily influenced. But what they don't see is the strength that lies beneath the surface. What they don't know is that you have mastered the art of subtlety, of allowing them to believe they are moving freely while you are in complete control of the situation. You use your gentleness to your advantage, creating space where others think they can push and pull, only to realize too late that you have already set the terms of the interaction, long before they even knew they were crossing a boundary. This ability to remain composed and gentle while maintaining firm boundaries is not an accident. It is the result of deep inner work, self-awareness, and emotional intelligence. You have learned how to protect your energy, to safeguard your time, and to keep your peace, all without needing to display aggression or hostility. You understand that your boundaries don't have to be shouted from the rooftops or enforced with force. They are present in the way you carry yourself, in the quiet power of your presence. When someone tries to cross them, you don't need to react with anger or frustration. You simply adjust, step back, or withdraw your energy in a way that makes it clear that this space is not to be encroached upon. The beauty of your gentleness is that it allows you to navigate the world with a sense of ease and grace, all while maintaining control. While others may feel the need to dominate, to prove their power through aggression or manipulation, you remain calm, composed, and serene. Your gentleness is a tool of influence, not submission. It's a way of showing the world that you don't need to force your way through life. You simply move with it, bending when necessary, but never breaking. Your boundaries are strong, but they are subtle, woven into the fabric of your character, creating a quiet force that commands respect without ever needing to demand it. What others fail to recognize is that your softness is a deliberate strategy. It is not a vulnerability, it is a weapon of control and wisdom. You understand that the world often misjudges those who appear gentle, and you use that to your advantage. They underestimate you because they think you lack the strength to protect yourself or assert your will. But in reality, your gentleness is the very thing that gives you the power to navigate the world with ease. It allows you to stay grounded and composed, no matter how chaotic things may become, while also ensuring that you are never taken advantage of or pushed beyond your limits. The truth is, you have mastered the art of balance. You know when to be gentle, when to stand firm, and when to step back. You don't need to constantly assert your power because your presence alone makes your boundaries clear. Your gentleness is a sign of your self-control, not your lack of strength. You have the ability to endure without breaking, to remain peaceful without compromising your values. And when others underestimate you because of your soft features, they only reveal their own weaknesses. They think you are an easy target, but in truth, you are untouchable. Your softness is the armor that protects your heart and spirit, and it is the weapon that allows you to navigate life with the wisdom and clarity that they will never understand. In the end, your gentleness is not a sign of weakness, it is a manifestation of your inner strength. It is a deliberate choice, a strategic way of moving through the world with grace, control, and wisdom. Your softness is a power that others misread, but that misreading works to your advantage. You are not someone to be underestimated, for beneath your soft features lies a fierce and unyielding force, one that can never be manipulated or broken. Your gentleness is a weapon, one that you wield with wisdom, confidence, and strength. Your youthful appearance, while often seen as a blessing, is much more than just a superficial trait. It is a strategic advantage. This glow, this ageless radiance that you carry, serves as a cloak, a deliberate camouflage that allows you to move through the world unnoticed, observing others with clarity while they fail to see the depth of your wisdom and strength. To the outside world, you appear untouched by time, a figure of innocence, unmarked by life's trials. But beneath the surface, you carry a well of experience, knowledge, and insight that others can't even begin to comprehend. They see what they want to see, but they miss the power that lies beneath the facade. This youthful look works to your benefit in ways most will never fully grasp. It disarms people, draws them in, and invites them to underestimate you. They look at your face, smooth and vibrant, and assume that you haven't been through the fire, that you haven't faced the storms that leave visible scars on others. They mistake your external appearance for a lack of experience, believing that your youth means you are still finding your way, still learning, still growing. What they fail to realize is that your journey has already been long and transformative, and you've accumulated a depth of experience far beyond what they could ever imagine. In their ignorance, they reveal their true selves to you. They act with assumptions, thinking you're naive, that you don't understand the subtleties of life, the complexities of human nature. They believe they can manipulate or control you, testing your boundaries, pushing their agendas, and taking liberties because they think you are an easy target. They think your calm, youthful appearance means you don't know the rules of the game, that you've never had to fight for what you've earned. But their mistake becomes clear when they realize just how wrong they are. You've been through battles that have shaped your character, forged your wisdom, and tempered your spirit. And while others wear their scars like badges of honor, you have chosen to carry your strength quietly, letting your true depth remain hidden behind your youthful look. You are not defined by the battles you fought, nor by the scars you could have worn. Instead, you've mastered the art of surviving without letting the world see how hard you've had to fight. The beauty of this is that it gives you a distinct advantage in every interaction. People assume they have you figured out based on your appearance, but they don't know the half of it. This underestimation is your advantage. While they think they are dealing with someone inexperienced, someone who can be easily manipulated or controlled, you are silently observing, watching, and analyzing. You understand far more than they realize. Your youthful exterior has created the perfect opportunity to read people without them knowing. They reveal their true intentions to you, thinking they are dealing with someone who doesn't see through them. They don't realize that you've been through more than they could ever fathom, and that your ageless look is simply the result of your ability to endure, to learn, and to grow without letting life leave permanent marks on you. The beauty of this deception is that it works to your advantage at every turn. They assume you are an open book, that you are new to the game, that you haven't yet mastered the art of navigating the complexities of human interaction. But in truth, you've already seen it all. You've already learned the lessons they are still trying to figure out. And because they don't see the wisdom behind your eyes, they fail to realize that you are the one in control, the one who holds the power in any interaction. This ability to observe, to listen, and to understand without revealing your true self gives you a profound strategic advantage. You have the power to make decisions with clarity, to act with precision, and to respond to situations in ways that others can't anticipate. They think you are a mystery, a puzzle they can solve, but they fail to understand that the answers they seek are hidden in plain sight, veiled behind the calm, youthful exterior you carry so effortlessly. What they also fail to grasp is that this underestimation opens the door for you to lead, to guide, and to influence without them even realizing it. They think they are in control, but in reality, you've been quietly moving the pieces of the game in your favor. Your youthful look is a tool, a weapon of subtlety that allows you to shape outcomes without ever seeming to try. It is your greatest asset, one that keeps you one step ahead of those who think they have the upper hand. In every interaction, your youthful appearance gives you an edge. It allows you to remain calm, composed, and observant, while others make assumptions based on surface-level judgments. They think they are dealing with someone inexperienced, someone they can easily manipulate. But what they don't realize is that beneath your youthful exterior lies a mind that has already mastered the game. And when the time comes to reveal your true strength, your true power, they will be caught off guard, shocked by how much they underestimated you. Your agelessness, your glow, is not just a gift. It is a strategic advantage that gives you the upper hand in every situation. While others think they are reading you, you are quietly reading them. While they make assumptions about your inexperience, you are quietly making your move, shaping the world around you with wisdom, clarity, and insight. They underestimate you, and in doing so, they expose their own weaknesses. And in the end, you emerge victorious, not because of the power you show, but because of the power you hide, the power they never saw coming. When the world looks at you, they often make the assumption that your youthful appearance means you have not been through much. They see the smoothness of your skin, the clarity in your eyes, and the calm in your demeanor, and they believe that you have lived a life free from hardship. They mistakenly interpret your lack of visible scars as a sign of inexperience, assuming that you have never faced the struggles, the pain, and the suffering that others have endured. They look at you and think you have yet to be tested by life, and in doing so, they completely misread the depth of your journey. What they fail to understand is that your appearance is not a reflection of a life untouched by struggle. It is a testament to your ability to navigate the most difficult challenges without letting them leave permanent marks on you. You have been through storms that would have left others broken, yet you have emerged unscathed, untouched by the emotional or physical scars that often come from such battles. Your calm and youthful appearance is the result of resilience. The resilience that comes from learning how to weather life's storms without letting them define you or mar your spirit. Resilience is not about avoiding challenges. It's about how you respond to them. You've faced immense struggles, loss, betrayal, disappointment, hardship, but instead of letting these experiences break you, you have used them as stepping stones for growth. Each challenge has only served to strengthen you, to deepen your understanding of yourself and the world around you. You have learned how to endure without becoming hardened, to survive without becoming bitter, and to move forward without carrying the weight of the past. This is why you do not wear the visible scars of struggle, because you have mastered the art of survival without allowing those struggles to define you. While others may wear their scars as badges of honor, you have learned to carry your battles quietly. You do not let the difficulties of life leave their marks on your face or your spirit. Instead, you process the pain, learn from the experience, and move on, unburdened by the weight of what you have been through. Your ability to move through life without letting the hardships leave permanent scars is a sign of your emotional mastery. You understand that the most important part of surviving any challenge is not what happens to you, but how you choose to respond. You have chosen to respond with grace, with wisdom, and with a deep understanding that struggle, while inevitable, does not need to define who you are. This mastery is what allows you to appear untouched by life's battles. While others may carry the visible weight of their struggles, you have learned to release that weight, to let go of the emotional baggage that others cling to. You have become a master of emotional resilience, processing your feelings and experiences without letting them take root in your body or your mind. You know how to heal quickly, to move forward, and to maintain your peace even when life is at its most chaotic. And as a result, you emerge from every battle stronger, wiser, and more at peace with who you are. Your calm, youthful appearance is not a sign of inexperience. It is a sign of your mastery over life's struggles. It is the result of your ability to endure without letting the difficulties you face leave their marks on you. The wisdom you carry is not written on your face or in your body. It is held deep within your soul, woven into the fabric of your being. And while others may judge you by what they can see, you know that the true strength lies in what they cannot see, in your ability to survive, to thrive, and to remain unbroken, no matter what life throws your way. The truth is, the absence of visible scars is not a weakness. It is a mark of strength, resilience, and emotional mastery. You have learned to navigate the struggles of life without letting them consume you, to face each challenge with a calm heart and a clear mind. Your youthful appearance is not a reflection of a life without hardship. It is a reflection of your ability to move through life's difficulties with grace, strength, and wisdom. You have mastered the art of surviving without allowing life to leave permanent marks on your soul, and that is a power that few will ever truly understand. So, while others may misjudge you, thinking that your smooth skin and composed demeanor mean you haven't lived through the storms, you know the truth. Your calmness is your power, your youthfulness is your strength, and the wisdom you carry gained through your resilience and ability to heal makes you far more formidable than they could ever imagine. There's a tendency among people to make assumptions based on what they see. When they look at you, they see someone who appears untouched by the weight of life's hardships. They see a vibrancy, a fresh energy, and an outward calm that suggests you've never been broken, bruised, or tested. And in their eyes, this lack of visible struggle leads them to one conclusion: you must be inexperienced, naive, or unaware of the trials of life. They assume that if you look untouched, you must be untested. They believe that your energy, your vitality, and your calm demeanor are the result of living an easy life, untouched by the storms that have battered them. But this is a dangerous misinterpretation, one that overlooks the very essence of what you've been through and how you've emerged victorious. People often mistake the appearance of ease for the absence of experience. When they see someone who moves through life with grace, who carries themselves with a quiet energy that seems unshakable, they assume that person must have had an easier journey, that they haven't faced the hardships that have left others scarred. They think that someone who seems unaffected by the weight of life must have been shielded from its harshest lessons. They don't understand that your energy, your youthfulness, and your composure are not signs of naivete. They are the result of deep resilience, emotional intelligence, and a mastery over life's challenges. In truth, those who look untouched by life's difficulties are often the ones who have faced the most profound struggles. The difference is, they have learned how to carry their experiences without letting them drain their vitality. They have learned to navigate the toughest of storms without allowing the winds to wear them down, without allowing the rain to penetrate their spirit. You are one of those individuals. You have lived through hardships that could have shattered most people, but instead of allowing those trials to break you, you have used them to build a deeper understanding of yourself, your purpose, and the world around you. Your energy, your glow, is not the result of a lack of experience. It is the reflection of your ability to absorb life's challenges without letting them leave permanent marks on your soul. The truth is, you have mastered the art of surviving life's hardest moments without allowing them to drain your energy. When the storms raged, you stood firm. When the waves crashed, you learned how to ride them without losing your balance. You have faced betrayal, disappointment, loss, and failure, yet you carry yourself as though these struggles have never touched you. The key difference, however, is that you have learned how to process these experiences without allowing them to diminish your spirit. Others may carry the scars of their hardships, wear their pain as a badge of honor, and show the world the toll that life has taken on them. You, however, have learned to heal quickly, to release the weight of these experiences, and to maintain your energy and vitality as you move forward. This mastery over your energy is not accidental. It is the result of deep emotional discipline, of knowing that the struggles you face are not meant to define you. You understand that life's challenges are temporary, but the way you respond to them is what shapes your future. Instead of letting adversity steal your light, you've learned how to turn it into fuel. Your vitality is not the absence of hardship. It is the product of your ability to rise above it, to grow through it, and to remain steadfast in your pursuit of peace and purpose. The misconception others have is that because you appear untouched, you must not understand the weight of life. They think that your fresh energy is a sign that you have never been through the depths, that you are still learning the lessons they've already endured. They think you are inexperienced, unaware of the complex emotional and spiritual labor that comes with surviving life's trials. But this couldn't be further from the truth. The energy you radiate, the way you move through life with such vitality, is not a sign of innocence, it's a sign of mastery. You have learned how to preserve your energy, to protect your spirit, and to heal quickly from life's wounds. While others may wear their struggles as visible reminders of their journey, you have learned the art of moving through life with quiet strength. Your energy is not drained by the trials you've faced. It is replenished by your ability to process and release them. You understand that holding on to pain, resentment, or fear only robs you of your vitality. Instead, you have chosen to let go, to move forward with a clear heart and an open mind. This is the true source of your energy, the mastery of your inner world, the ability to keep your spirit intact, no matter what happens on the outside. In contrast, those who have not learned this lesson may carry the weight of their struggles wherever they go. They may think that their visible scars, their outward signs of suffering, make them more experienced or more real. They may believe that the pain they wear on their sleeves is a sign of wisdom, but in reality, it often comes with a cost. The cost of drained energy, of bitterness, and of unresolved trauma. These individuals may be weighed down by the very things that should have been let go of. And in doing so, they lose their vitality, their spark. They age prematurely, both in appearance and in spirit, as they hold on to what life has thrown at them, rather than using it as a stepping stone for growth. The key lesson here is that your vitality, your youthful energy, and your calm demeanor are not signs of ignorance or lack of experience. They are the direct result of your ability to navigate life with mastery, resilience, and emotional intelligence. You have learned that life's hardships don't have to drain your energy, they can fuel your growth. You've learned how to maintain your vitality, how to stay rooted in peace, and how to move through the world with an energy that others mistake for naivete. But in reality, your energy is a weapon, a tool that you use to navigate the complexities of life with grace and strength. While others may believe that someone who appears untouched by life must be inexperienced, the truth is far more profound. Your energy is a reflection of your mastery over life's challenges. It is the result of deep emotional work, of the ability to heal quickly, and of the strength to keep moving forward without being weighed down by the past. Your vitality is not a weakness. It is your greatest strength, and it is the true measure of your wisdom. It is all too easy for the world to mistake external beauty for a lack of substance. When others look at you, they may see your youthful glow, your smooth skin, and the serene calm with which you carry yourself, and they quickly jump to conclusions about who you are. They assume that because you look young, because you radiate vitality and peace, you must be untested by life, that your wisdom is as shallow as the reflection in the mirror. They mistake external beauty for internal simplicity, believing that your physical appearance is the sum total of who you are, when in reality, it is only the mask, the first layer of your true power. People often judge by the surface because it's easy, it's immediate, and it doesn't require them to look any deeper. When they see your youthful features, they see what they expect: a fresh, vibrant energy, free of the wrinkles of experience, free of the scars that life has a way of leaving behind. In their eyes, beauty often equals simplicity, youth equals inexperience, and kindness equals naivety. What they fail to understand, however, is that true depth, spiritual wisdom, emotional intelligence, and life experience cannot be measured by what the eye sees. These are the qualities that lie hidden beneath your appearance, quietly shaping the person you are. The truth is that external beauty is often just the surface, a representation of the light that shines from within. Your beauty, your calmness, and your youthful appearance may capture attention, but they do not reveal the depth of your wisdom, the breadth of your emotional intelligence, or the years of life experience that have shaped your soul. These qualities, far more profound than anything visible on the outside, are often hidden from plain sight. They reside within you, shaped by the trials you've faced, the lessons you've learned, and the quiet strength you've built along the way. What others may not realize is that the true power of chosen ones lies in their ability to navigate life with deep wisdom and emotional intelligence. While others focus on the surface, on the smoothness of your skin, or the calm in your demeanor, they miss the richness of what lies beneath. Your life has been a journey of trials and triumphs, each experience adding to the depth of your spirit. But instead of wearing your struggles on your sleeve or letting them weigh you down, you've learned to carry them with grace, allowing them to refine you without leaving visible scars. This inner wisdom and strength are not something you broadcast. They are woven into the fabric of your being, only revealed in the way you move through the world, the decisions you make, and the way you interact with others. The greatest power you possess is not in your appearance, but in the quiet, unspoken strength that emanates from within. It is the wisdom to know when to act and when to wait, the emotional intelligence to navigate relationships with empathy and discernment, and the spiritual depth to see beyond the surface and into the hearts of others. Your ability to understand and process the complexities of life, to respond with grace and composure rather than reaction, is a testament to the wisdom that you carry Wisdom that comes not from books or external teachings but from lived experience and a deep connection with your inner self. This hidden wisdom often leads others to misjudge you. They see the surface and assume they understand your story, but they cannot know what you have survived, what you have learned, or what you continue to carry within you. Your youthful appearance does not reveal the scars of wisdom or the depth of understanding that have shaped your journey. It does not reflect the countless lessons you have absorbed, nor the spiritual growth you have undergone. What others fail to recognize is that these experiences have made you stronger, wiser, and more capable of navigating the complexities of life. You have developed a strength that is not measured by the visible signs of struggle, but by the quiet power you hold inside. In a world that often values external success and appearance, the true power of chosen ones lies in their ability to remain steadfast and calm amidst the chaos. They understand the deeper truths of life, those truths that cannot be seen or touched, but can only be understood through experience, reflection, and spiritual insight. Your external beauty is simply a reflection of the light you carry inside, but it is your inner strength, your wisdom, and your emotional intelligence that give you the ability to navigate life with grace and authority. While others are distracted by the surface, you continue to grow, to learn, and to deepen your understanding of yourself and the world around you. Your wisdom is not something you wear on your sleeve. It is something you carry quietly, letting it guide you through every decision, every challenge, and every encounter. It is the quiet knowing that guides your choices, the ability to remain grounded even in the face of adversity, and the deep understanding that everything in life, both good and bad, is an opportunity for growth. This is the true power of the chosen ones, the wisdom to see beyond the surface and into the heart of life itself. As you continue to move through the world, remember this: your appearance, no matter how youthful or beautiful, does not define your worth. Your true power lies in the depth of your wisdom, the clarity of your heart, and the strength of your spirit. People may misjudge you, they may underestimate you, but the truth is, they have no idea the depth of the ocean beneath the surface. You are a reflection of everything you've learned, everything you've survived, and everything you've become. And it is this inner strength, this wisdom, that makes you truly untouchable. Your appearance is a mask that hides the incredible power you carry within, and that is the greatest advantage of all. As we come to the close of this journey, let us take a moment to reflect on the profound truth that has been revealed. The youthful appearance of the chosen ones is not, in fact, a weakness or a sign of inexperience. On the contrary, it is a powerful tool, a divine blessing that serves as a cloak, concealing the immense strength, wisdom, and resilience you have acquired through divine purpose. The glow you carry is not a coincidence, nor is it an accident. It is the result of countless challenges, profound growth, and a deep connection with your higher calling. What others may perceive as a simple gift of youth is, in reality, the manifestation of years of spiritual, emotional, and personal evolution. This divine glow is not a reflection of what you appear to be on the outside, but a representation of the power and wisdom that lie hidden beneath the surface. When people see your youthful energy and calm presence, they often fail to see the depth of the storms you have weathered, the lessons you have learned, and the strength you have gained from overcoming each challenge. Your appearance, though radiant and full of life, is not what defines you. It is the soul, the wisdom, and the quiet power within you that shapes your true essence. And while others may judge you based on what they can see, the truth is that your appearance is a mask that conceals the divine strength you carry, the strength that allows you to navigate life's complexities with grace, poise, and power. You have mastered the art of surviving without showing the scars of struggle. You have walked through fire and emerged unburned, your spirit untainted by the harshness of life's trials. And yet, you wear your strength with humility, allowing others to misjudge you, to underestimate you, while you remain fully aware of your own power. Your glow, your calmness, your youthful appearance, all of these are outward symbols of the incredible inner strength you possess. They are the result of your resilience, your emotional discipline, and your ability to remain untouchable by the challenges you have faced. Your appearance is a divine reflection of the power you carry within. Now is the time to fully embrace this truth. The divine glow you possess is not just a gift. It is a tool, a strategic advantage, a reflection of the divine calling upon your life. It is a tool that allows you to move through the world with grace and influence, while others are still caught up in the illusions of appearance and surface-level judgment. Your glow gives you the ability to navigate life's challenges with clarity, to learn from every experience, and to continue growing without allowing the weight of the world to tarnish your spirit. And in doing so, you become an embodiment of divine purpose, someone who shines light into the darkness, someone who walks with wisdom and strength, someone who can transform any situation with the power of their presence. But to fully embrace this divine glow, you must first recognize it for what it is. You must acknowledge that the youthful appearance, the calm energy, the radiant glow that you carry are not signs of inexperience or fragility. They are signs of your mastery over life's challenges, your wisdom, and your emotional intelligence. They are the outward expressions of the divine strength you possess. And when you recognize this, you can step fully into your divine calling, understanding that you are not defined by the world's judgment or perception of you. You are defined by the wisdom, the resilience, and the power you have cultivated within yourself, by your ability to navigate life with clarity and grace. As you embrace this divine glow, take a moment to reflect on your own journey. Reflect on the trials you've overcome, the lessons you've learned, and the wisdom you've gained. Reflect on the ways in which you have remained unbroken, unscarred, and untarnished by life's challenges. Understand that your youthful appearance is not an accident, nor is it a symbol of naivety. It is a reflection of the strength and wisdom you have gained through your journey, a reflection of your resilience and divine purpose. It is also an invitation to share your journey with others. You are not alone on this path. Each of us carries within us the divine glow, the reflection of our inner strength and mastery. And by sharing our experiences, by recognizing the power of our glow, we can help others see the light within themselves. You have the ability to inspire, to uplift, and to guide others on their own journey of self-discovery. By embracing your divine calling and understanding the true source of your strength, you become a beacon of light for others, showing them that they too can embrace their inner power and walk with grace through life's challenges. Now, I invite you to reflect on your own divine glow. Recognize the power that lies beneath the surface, the strength, the wisdom, and the emotional intelligence that have shaped you into who you are today. Recognize that your appearance, while radiant and full of life, is only a small part of the incredible being you have become. You are more than what others see. You are a force of divine power, strength, and wisdom. And as you continue to walk your path, know that your glow will only continue to shine brighter, illuminating the way for others to follow. I encourage you to embrace your divine glow, to step fully into your divine calling, and to share your experiences with those around you. You are not just here to survive. You are here to thrive, to inspire, and to lead. Your journey is a testament to the strength and resilience that reside within you. And as you continue to embrace your true self, you will find that your divine glow becomes not only a reflection of your inner power, but a beacon of light for the world. The time is now for you to stand tall, shine brightly, and let your divine glow illuminate the world around you. Remember, your glow is not just a gift, it is your power. It is a manifestation of your journey, your strength, and your divine purpose. Embrace it fully, and know that as you continue to walk your path, you will inspire others to embrace their own divine glow. Share your light, share your strength, and together, we can create a world filled with wisdom, grace, and divine purpose.